and I watched the whole video before I like deduced anything. I watched it through and through. It's almost a 15-minute video. Seems like a nice fella, like true car enthusiast. His buddy just bought a C8. I have no problem with it. I would subscribe to him. He's got like, he constantly uploads. Seems like a nice fella. Has some like really cool cars. His name is Mike. It's this fella. Seems like a nice fella, and he seems like a legit car guy because he like works on them and he like drifts. I don't know much about him, but from what I've deduced, he's like a nice fella. I don't want to like bully or like, you know, he seems like a nice fella. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that he just has no idea. Seems like a nice fella. He's got a prominent following. His cars are dope. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that he has no idea that my car's wrapped like this.
Oh no, we've been accused of being counterfeits. Oh god, we're frauds. We stole somebody's idea. And we gotta do damage control. Nita.
What?
We got a twin. This guy said we copied him. What are we gonna do? We gotta burn the car down now? Do we throw it away?
No.
Grams, come on guys. Meet in the living room. We have to have a family meeting right now. Family meeting. Everybody huddle up. So what should I do? How do we take care of this?
Leave that crazy fool alone.
Think so? Mm-hmm. Just leave him alone. Mm-hmm. He made a video about me. On 3, Mike, all right? 1, 2, 3, Mike.
So I'm going to try to do this quick because it's rather cold here in the garage today. And that's going to pose a challenge because there's a lot of bullshit, a lot of words being put in my mouth that I never said. There's a lot of clips being selectively presented, cut short, out of context. A lot of false narrative stuff going on. So today, I'm just going to reveal the truth. And lucky for me, I was doing a live stream throughout the entirety of this while it was happening in real time. So a little context, the YouTuber picked a rap that's very similar to mine. I went on live stream to kind of talk about it. As you saw in the beginning compilation, I was very respectful the entire time. I don't know this guy personally. I just caught wind of him when a bunch of people sent me DMs of him rapping his car very similarly to mine. I was very respectful, very nice. I don't know him. That was until he came into chat. So today we're gonna unfold everything and kind of correct and tell the truth of everything that he said in his video because a lot of it is false. They're trying to paint the narrative that I'm saying that he copied me, which I never said. One time. But let's just get into his video and see what he says.
Listen up. All right. Homie who said we stole his rap.
I'm homie.
Guess what? Whoever gave him the design lied to him and sold it to the world.
False. The files that I got were from the original designer, but we'll get into that a little later in this video. I'll give them credit here because my title and thumbnail said that a big YouTuber stole my rap. Clickbait, everybody does it on YouTube. Mike is no stranger to it. Actually, one of his recent videos, he exploited one of his buddy's girlfriends.
What's up, girl? So we're gonna be clickbaiting her today?
For quote unquote,
a lot of money.
But that doesn't matter because he was in the live stream and I was explaining to him what the situation was, so he knew that it was a clickbait title.
He said that we have the same rap. I had that rap since October. It was exclusive for me and blah, blah, blah.
False. Never ever once did I said it was exclusive to me, but he's not wrong. I did DM him live on stream actually. Hate to like spoil this for him if he has no idea, you know what I mean? Because if like they already bought the shit, like they have renderings, so they probably already printed it, ready to go, you know? That would suck. I know that would hurt me. But if I don't say anything, I feel like a responsibility, you know? We'll just do it now. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I have to turn the heat off. Yo, homie. Got sent a bunch of screen caps of your video. Just wanted to let you know I've literally... how do I say this in a nice way? Yo, homie, got sent a bunch of screen caps of your video. Just want to let you know I've got that rap on my C6Z since when did I do this, folks?
He sent me that message on Instagram. Mind you, I'm in the middle of dealing with all the dog stuff.
Which I addressed also in real time. I was very sympathetic. We were all very sympathetic about his puppy issue. We didn't know much about it, but we knew that he was dealing with some stuff with his puppy. He's having a tough time with his puppy right now. So I saw on his like community page. I was doing a little digging. He's having a little tough time with his pupper. So We should be extra nice because it's a sensitive topic, you know. So I hope the best for his puppy.
Y'all know me, man. You guys seen my cars. I'm not a person to go and be like, oh, I seen this dude's car. I want my car exactly like that.
Never said that either. I said it multiple times within the live stream for a few hours, even when he was there, that the only reason why I reached out was to tell him that this kind of exists because I know that if I was him, I'd want to know too. I'm like 95% like he has no idea that there's another Corvette with this exact wrap. I think he just doesn't know who the fuck I am. Like has no clue who I am. When I sent him the DM initially, you can see the context. I was DMing him live. I was just trying to make him aware that this existed to kind of, you know, make him aware and not have him be surprised or take anything away from him doing his thing. So immediately his response was this. Well, I've never seen your car, my boy, and that design was made a while ago. Again, in the live stream I said, I'm sure that he's never seen my car and he has no idea who I am. And then immediately, defense mode, I'm not copying your look. Again, never said that once. Then I sent him a few pictures of my car, in which he replied, I don't know what to tell you, fam. I'm not changing my design. Never asked him to change it.
When dude hit me up, and I told him, I looked at his car, I'm like, dude, our cars do not look the same. Like, they look super different. No, it's the exact same file. I have that file. It was sent to me. I have the rights to it, this and that.
Never said that. Here's the DMs.
I have that file. It was sent to me. I have the rights to it, this and that. So after that, he sent me more pictures of his car, and I'm already fed up. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. We're going to see who just wears it best.
His timing of events is a little altered because he didn't say that in DMs. He said it when he was in the live.
And then as I'm looking at his profile, I see he's on YouTube Live. He starts his little live and he's like, big YouTuber copies my raps.
Later on, he kept checking into the live, and these are kind of the things that happened throughout the live. Oh, Mike's here. LOL, you are out of your mind if I think I copied you. That is literally not even close to what I said. We gotta be nice. Paradox made my rap design, and it's from his company in Japan. I've never seen your car, LOL, which is crazy. Brother, I'm trying to like help you, but that is not Paradox's design. We're trying to be fair, but you got really defensive, and I don't know who's lying to you, but that's not from your buddy. That your buddy did not design that. I'm trying to help you here. Your buddy ripped off a very well-renowned rap designer from Canada. I'm trying to help you, dude. My DM was to reach out and help you, not be a jerk, and then get those kinds of responses. I put myself in your shoes. I would hate to know that there's another Corvette with the same rap and mine is the fucking ripped off one. So I don't know. Nothing in that DM said that I said that you were copying me. And I didn't read it out of respect for you. And then you come in here talking all this bullshit. It's just like I literally didn't come at him at all. And then he comes in here like that. Like, really go back and read that first DM. I don't know what the fuck you read it as, but that wasn't like me accusing you of copying. I was just trying to make you aware. I never seen your car, LOL, laughing face. You really think I looked at it and was like, yeah, I want to be like his car? Dude, are you like illiterate? Are you not listening to what I'm saying? I DM'd you initially to make you aware that the rap that you're doing on your car exists. I never said that you knew my car or seen my car or anything. That's why I DM'd you. I didn't even want to. I just thought it was the right fucking thing to do, because if I was you, I'd want to know. He's very nice in DMs. I'll give him that. But, you know, when he's face to camera in front of his audience, he's a little different tune. But in the DMs, you know, we're talking back and forth. We're talking about why my color is different because we use different printing companies. And then he starts to get curious himself. He says, LOL, man, I'm interested in knowing how they got the files or if they just redid it or what. So he's a little curious, much like myself. Now, when he was in the live, he was kind of a dick. And not kind of. Those aren't my words. Those are his words. He said it in DMs. He did apologize, which is fine. I was nice throughout the whole thing. He said he was a little annoyed because he kept getting tags from me, from my car, from other people, which I was getting the same thing. That's the only reason why I even know that Mike existed. And then he goes on to say that, you know, he was at the vet dealing with his stuff and that's why he was annoyed. Fine, that's fine. But you know, he came into chat, disrespected me, kind of was a dick. Not my words, his. Then I sent him pictures of my car. Then he sent me pictures of his car, like he said. Then He calmed down from his anxiety from the vet or whatever, but then he says placement is different and the colors are slightly different, but for show, the same damn thing, shaking my head. So right there, Mike said that they are the same design. But that's not even the issue. I don't care. I've never said that he copied me, nor do I even care that he has the same wrap. I had plans even before I knew Mike existed for a new wrap. This is going to get unwrapped next summer for a new one. But the issue is that they got this wrap from some Japan company, from Parasite's company or whatever, that knocked off the original artist. So in the DMs, I sent him the original artist's Instagram page, and he said I had zero intentions to be somebody else's twin, LOL. So he is acknowledging that they are the same. So the coolest part of all this is that he said he added him, which I have a lot of respect for the original designer, Joyride Designs. He said he's gonna message him and whatever.
I go on there and I tell him, I'm like, I jump on the live to, like, all right, let's clear this up on his live. He's, oh, I have the original file. This guy doesn't even give credit to the artist. I'm like, bro, I am a consumer. I have no clue who made the design. I have zero clue at all who made the design.
Therein lies the problem, my friend.
So I'm like, I don't know the artist. And I explained that to him on the live, and this dude just goes,
I got sent a book of designs to pick from, and that's what we voted up on my vet. Dude, I don't know who the fuck made that design or who lied to you and what Japan company said that they made that, but they didn't. And out of all the designs in that book, you picked the one that is already existent on a C6Z. Is a little sus. Now, this is one of those clips that he cut short out of context. So here's the full clip. I got sent, oh, he's still here. What's up? I got sent a book of designs to pick from, and that's what we voted up on my vet. Dude, I don't know who the fuck made that design or who lied to you and what Japan company said that they made that, but they didn't. And out of all the designs in that book, you picked the one that is already existent on a C6Z. Is a little sus. But I was trying to be cordial and nice and try to like show you, and then you came in here acting like a fucking fool for no reason. As to say, anybody on this earth, if this happened to them, they would at least question it. C6, same wrap. Obviously somebody's going to question it. I know if the roles were reversed, he would do the same. Anybody on this earth would do the same, would be at least a little bit curious as to how that happened, because it's quite a coincidence. So he cut that obviously to tell the narrative he wants to say.
you know how when you can tell somebody's doing and acting a certain way because they have an audience and they want the drama to continue?
False. I've said it clearly on the live that I don't want that. I don't want to fucking start drama. I just thought this was like a funny little thing. I'm not a fucking drama YouTuber.
And I'm like, on top of that, our cars do not look the same. The wraps do not look the same.
That's weird, because that's not what you said.
I do my digging and investigating. Here's the artist, Joyride Design. Pay attention to this picture. I want to show you guys this picture.
The digging that he did, I did for him, all while live on the stream. I was showcasing these pictures that he's showing you, and he's acting like he found them. He was sleuthing around, but I showed them to him on the live stream, to him, in real time. But I'm going to show you, just because I want to show you what original artwork looks like and where it came from. I'm going to pull these up and share my screen for you because I'm a nice guy. This is the original renders. Feast your eyes. These are the original renders from the original artist. Do you understand?
I do my digging and investigating. Here's the artist, Joyride Design. Damn near spot on to the Joyride Design's actual design.
No, it doesn't.
If you look at his card, he says he has the complete file, the vector and all that, but his does not fade like this. I don't know between him getting the files from Joyride.
I do. Again, my wrapper isn't Parasite. I have a different wrapper. I use a different printing company, and we actually reversed the driver's side panel from the passenger side because we thought it would look better. Obviously, it's a creative choice. Not a lot of people agree with it, but it's a subjective choice. But that's why the placement of the X's aren't the same.
What do you think?
They either had a shitty computer or he went to do some editing to change, like he got rid of the then what.
And I was able to get rid of the then what because I had the original files. The then what was on its own layer that I can turn on and off as I please. What you guys have is a copy of this wrap that Joyride worked so hard on because all of your details, which is a lack of details, and your textures and your layers are all baked into one layer because it's a copy. That's why he couldn't turn off then what.
And then
They look smaller though.
Yeah.
His X's aren't proportional like
and then
ours.
his X's are higher up and they look kind of crooked, right? And then the fade is not even existent.
Now the fade thing, I wanted the car more black than gray. So we had a bunch left over for the side panels, for the door and the fender or whatever, and we shifted it towards more biased to the rear because that's where the black was. I wanted the car overall a little darker. We had enough to do that, so we shifted everything forward to kind of omit the gray and the gradient.
Even the original design on the Audi has a lot more X's, like the gray ones, sprinkled around. So there is some variation in between the two, but the idea is the same, sure.
There is no variation on my end. I've said this right when I had revealed the wrap on the car, that I didn't change a single thing from the files. The artist allowed me to discard the then what because I had the original files. He allowed me to do that, but I changed nothing about the wrap. And if you get super close, and I'll show you in a little bit, there's texture and scratches and all of the goodness that is a Joyride design. Whereas if you look at their wrap, because it's a copy, there's no texture, there's no scratches. It's just a lackluster, flat copy of this wrap.
I guess he won the design and a giveaway or a raffle or whatever. He said that's how he got the full rights and the file to it. But I guess he was under the impression that since he won the file, that it was going to be exclusive. I think he thought that he was going to be the only person that had access to it.
Partially true. I did win the wrap. Never said that this wrap was exclusive to me. Quite the contrary. When he gave the wrap away, he was giving it away to multiple people, not just me. When I had wrapped the car, I had said that I'm pretty confident that on YouTube, I'm the only C6 with this wrap. That's what I said. I didn't say that it was this design was exclusive to me. This is that part where they put words in my mouth to kind of favor the narrative that they want to tell. I won the wrap fair and square. I got the rights to use it. I got the render files, and I did. I gave Joyride a beautiful, like, weeks worth of, like, promotional content. He followed me back. We talk often. I'm going to pay him for services in the future.
And when you want a specific render that is custom to you, a one-off, you need to hire an artist, get that done, and then have him sign a contract that says, I will never sell this design to anyone else. Okay?
Yeah,
and
so-
you're going to pay a lot of money for that. Now, an artist can do this, and then they'll put it on their website, and other companies, like mine, will buy it.
The problem here, Parasite, is that you didn't buy this wrap because someone else bought it. Somebody else copied this. Clearly you can see the variations because the wrap that you have is super flat. It's not detailed. It has no depth to it. So it seems like Parasite kind of paradoxed himself. Because if I saw a book with all of those presets, I personally, I don't know if I'm just self-aware, but I'd be a little suspicious about where all of those designs came from. And he said himself, he has no idea where the design came from. And that was my job, to kind of make him aware of what was going on.
If we're going to be technical and really be technical about it, my vet's clearly going to be rocking it better. Clearly.
I mean, that's fine. You know, totally fine. I told you in the DMs, it looks badass.
The thing that made me kind of upset was when he was like, oh, this dude has a base.
This is where he starts to get petty because I never dogged on him because he had a base. He did come in there. He said some really douchey things and like I reciprocated in the timing, whatever. But I was talking up C6 bases like the whole stream. Hey, now don't hate on my bass. We ain't hating. I actually think a bass is like a really, really good daily. I was trying to convince Pierre to get one. I'm telling you, get a fucking LS3 bass, daily it, and you'll fall in love. You got to see my little 600 wheel horsepower bass. Yes, dude. Dude, the LS3s have so much potential. That's why I don't get why guys fucking like bag on basses. They're dumb. What? Because they're not wide body? Who fuck cares? The LS3 has more potential than the LS7. I would love to see it. A bass. Look at this. How sick is that?
Yeah, like, absolutely not. Come on, man. Look at that. Look at that nice carbon fiber.
Looks good. I told you it looks good.
You guys have never seen me go at another YouTuber. Anytime I've ever mentioned somebody, it was because of bad business. Somebody did bad business or they were doing shady business or whatever. I'm not one to be like, oh, I'm going to start beef with this YouTuber for promo. Like,
Just like, it There's like potential here as a marketing play.
Never.
Super shitty. This is another clip that he cut short to kind of tell the narrative again. But here is the full clip. There's like potential here as a marketing play, but I don't want to like take anything away from him, you know, because this is like exciting for him. If he has no idea, he has no idea, and I want to let him have his moment. But would it be shitty too, just to not say anything and be like, "Yo, I did this like a year ago." Like, what do you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Usually I probably would have ignored him, but Paradox was like, dude, you should make the video.
We're gonna do the C8 in the same color too.
You want to be twins, baby?
So I know what happened here. I know that Mike's a good dude. I know that. I said it a bunch of times in the stream, and I didn't even know him, and I told him in DMs directly to him that I know he's a good dude. I said that his cars are rad. I never once accused him of copying me, and even if he did, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The only thing that like irritates me a little bit is that the original designer got ripped off clearly in this situation and paradoxed himself because this all came to fruition. Now I'm glad that this kind of happened to me because I'm not a bitch. And if things like this happen, I'm gonna speak out. I'm an artist myself. I have a lot of artist friends within the local community here, and everyone has dealt with it. People steal art. People steal my videos all the time. People steal my friends' pictures, all for their own gain. Now, this is where like the saddest part of all of this is that paradoxed himself with this whole situation because he's making money off of all of these designs, which is fine. It's not illegal. It's just kind of shitty. All power to him. He figured it out. He's doing it. I have seen his rapping skills on Mike's cars. He's good. He's fine. But I just don't agree with the methods of what he's doing.
I really wish we could have went about this a different way. I was planning on just doing the podcast with him, but after all the wild talking, man.
So much wild talk. I would subscribe to him. He's got like, he constantly uploads. Seems like a nice fella. Has some like really cool cars.
And him like just being kind of like a, super.
And he seems like a legit car guy because he like works on them and he like drifts. I don't know much about him, but from what I've deduced, he's like a nice fella. His cars are dope.
Asian hacking skills, and then hack the file out of his computer just so we can do it on Mike's.
Slander. He slandered us. Well, and we're paying customers.
This is that thing that I keep going back to. They put words in my mouth that I never said or never even alluded to saying.
I'm just a consumer here.
A very misinformed consumer.
If you want to see this render and any other one, Mike will link the description on where you can get it.
He just couldn't help himself, could he? Now listen, I understand why Mike made this video. I get it. He's a big YouTuber. He's got to get ahead of it. He's doing damage control because he knows all of the people that were tagging him that the truth was going to come out, that somebody already did this rap, and I get it. He got ahead of it. He made a video, and he should do that. The problem is he went about it the completely wrong way, putting words in my mouth, changing the narrative so that he looks like a good guy, and just like blatantly lying about things that I've said or things that I'm alluding to or trying to like set up. It's super shady. Presenting clips of me and cutting them short to like kind of make me look like an asshole, which is not the case. But I implore you, I will leave the full entirety unedited live stream down in the description. You can go check it out for yourself. You can see the entire thing unfold. You can see how nice I was throughout the whole thing. I never once said that he copied me. And listen, I know Mike's a good dude. He can have this rap. He can go and do the thing that he wants to do. I said it in the live stream, I don't want to take anything away from him. But this video was super shitty. As a large creator, you have a responsibility. You can't do these kinds of things. And within the car community, we have to respect each other. Now, in the DMs, I said I'm planning out a trip to California to see a couple buddies, and it would be funny to get the two cars together. Obviously, I'm not going to have this wrap on the car, but just to kind of meet him, you know, and that offer still stands. I have no hard feelings over here, despite the bullshit video that he made with all the lies and stuff. You know, I don't care. I just now, the best thing that came about all of this is that he knows who Joyride Designs is, his audience knows who Joyride Designs is, and that is the whole premise behind everything that I was trying to accomplish here, is to get the original artist some credibility. So, Mike and Ike, the question isn't then what, but rather what now?